It'll be fine. All right.
There sure is a lot to see here.
There.
What's that down there? I still can't believe he ate it.
Back into here. And down here.
Treasure! All right!
All right. That one. And other one is on the way towards Magni Modi. I think if there's anything else that I need to upgrade before going this way, that I can upgrade before going this way. Yeah, it would just pretty much be armor at that point. Unless I use a different... I can use these since I am kind of doing a luck build, basically, like a whole lot of luck. Yeah, we could upgrade those. Use them. Got everything for it now. Might as well. Yeah.
Work it is.
Hey, 136.5. Know if I want to use this scap slug on here. I guess doesn't really matter, since I can glitch more in. Don't like losing the cooldown, but do like the explosive burn. With that much luck, it should proc pretty well. Yeah, let's do it.
It's gonna sing now.
220.
Good to see you sweating the details. One of these days, you're gonna tell me who made those beauties.
I'm supposed to know who made them. Found him in a chest, Brock. Not much to go off there, Brock.
Where were we on that other thing?
Not sure what you're talking about, Brock. They are going to change up these, though, because, much as I like different stuff, they're just not good. Stick with our Wrath and Slam. Yep. That one. 'Cause why not?
Good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
Right behind you! Not yet! Look out, father!
All right, let's go.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of the earth spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ball bag just got lucky.
Sweaty ball bag. Good bird.
Well, what's the plan?
Yeah.
Right behind you!
You shoot what I wanted you to shoot there, buddy?
Splinter!
Looks like that crystal's brimming again.
Hey, yeah.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel. Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea. What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
Another chest. Switch that. See if we can't get the stunt animation on one of these wolvers up here. My favorite.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
And I'll find light crystal. Almost ready.
There we go. It's so good.
That guy.
Where are you? Oh yeah. Splat.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Yeah.
Hey, hardened wood prefab. That's handy. That did it.
Can you read it?
To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for fishermen. For that they loved and worshipped him here.
There we go. Nice little camp over here. I mean, probably was a nicer house when it was there, but you know, nice camp nonetheless. Yeah, oop, almost forgot. Still need you. No. Right. I think this one's the. Yeah. Yeah.
Still here.
Should let you like run and slide through stuff like that. Be nice. Yeah, all right. To leave anybody out. Wake up. Where's the rest? No more of you a-holes pop. There you are. Okay.
Above you! Look out! Almost there!
All right.
Focus up, boy.
Okay. Yep, we're good. Time to fight.
How are we getting down there?
have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready.
I felt that one, brother.
That's why I love this set. Full on health? It's fine. Just turn it into rage. So good. Time for a waste of a perfectly good apple.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
apple.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
Yeah,
You
right
can
behind
go
a rock.
invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms.
Like how he gets all cocky about it.
What it's seeing,
Like,
so
it sees me.
nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to
I'm
actually use the
special.
weapons we
You're
craft.
not.
It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Ta-da!
Ready and ready.
don't think there's anything wanted to do. No, no, no. Ah, yes.
How about you, young one?
The boy. The boy. That one's just literally just missing sharpshooter. The one he's got on. Alright. Yeah. Fighter, runic.
And
Not that much.
back to you. Where were you even carrying those? I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Master Atreus, how may I help?
Hoorah.
Ah, what shall it be?
Sit
Until
for
we
that
meet
now.
again, my friends.
So, this plan of yours,
Can you guess it?
knowing you, it doesn't involve standing over here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Careful! My shop's right here!
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking. Here we go! Down, father! Almost ready! At the ready! Almost through the armor!
You know.
Down, father!
God, that yell at the end.
That was difficult.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. Lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Keep going.
Atreus, here.
Yes, father!
And you'd think when he got over here, he'd be like, just drop into the snow right there. You know? Maybe go explore around a little bit. You can walk back there. The brothers somehow get there from, like, they take off and go out the bottom. At least Modi does. When he leaves, he runs and, like, jumps down a little cavern. What's going on, dude man god? Is this a speed run? Nah, not right now. Nope, just doing a full playthrough. It's a fresh NG plus. Doing like a 100% playthrough.
Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy planet is not.
Yeah,
Now we must
haven't
free
played in a
the
while,
other
so.
staff.
We do?
Actually, I can't say that. I did do a Muspelheim run like a week or so ago. Something like that, but the actual game I haven't played in quite a while, so I figured I'd just play it and enjoy it for a little bit. But I'll definitely be going back to doing speedruns of it. For sure. Might be adding new categories too. Haven't played it since you beat it a year ago.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, it's not a bad thing. You do go back to play it, it'll feel nice and fresh.
So melting won't work.
Still gotta free all the Valks. Ooh, that's the best part. That's the best part. You haven't done any of the Valkyries yet?
Correct.
I just leave smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy.
I'm assuming you probably haven't done New Game Plus either?
I get it now.
Just one? Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, you should definitely go back and fight the Valkyries and then play New Game Plus. There's all kinds of new stuff in there.
How are we going to turn the hammer so
Just
it
quite
lands
a bit
near
of
the
fun.
chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
To the sequel? See, I've talked about this quite a few times. Like, to me, ideally, that would be the next game. Is literally continue this game, this world, everything, 3 years later when Ragnarok comes. Because that's when 3 years is. If they don't go into the Ragnarok, it was probably the biggest bait ever, considering, like, they literally released this wallpaper here, or this background, and the side of the boat literally says Ragnarok is coming, and everything in this game says Ragnarok is coming, right? So that would be
What now?
my ideal game would be to just basically a massive DLC off of this game. Keep all your stuff if you've already played through it, and you can play through it that way. If not, if it's your first time playing it, you can either play through the first game and get it, or they give you a starting, like, a better starting set for the second one if you haven't played the first one. That would be awesome. You going to bed? Yes. Oh my gosh. Love you. Good night. But yeah, that would be okay. All right. Yeah, that would be probably like just that nobody's ever done it before. But man, to be able to carry everything that you've done in this game. I guess it's more pertinent for like me and people that play it all the time. That would be insane because you'd have so much stuff to work with and different ways to play the game. But I doubt they'll do that. I mean, I'm sure they'll build it off this same world, but it's going to have to be different, because if they do change something mechanics wise, if they add jump into it or something like that, I mean, even stuff like that, if they work off the same engine, they could literally do an update and a gigantic DLC, and it would be insanely good. He's so good. Yeah, I mean, they could have it something like that, but that wouldn't even be too hard. I mean, you end this game, I don't know if you've seen the true ending in this game, but the way it ends, if they pick that up right there, you could literally start this game in a fight with Thor, basically a losing battle, have him kick your ass, and then send you to hell, like happens in every series of God of War. You end up in hell at some point. One way or another, you end up in some form of hell.
This plan seems ill-advised.
No!
That didn't work. It only fell little ways.
I don't know, I guess to me, you have such a good base of a game. You've completely turned around the series, changed the attitude of it, changed the play style of it, and it has done tremendously well. There's no reason to change anything besides, I said, maybe get some feedback from, players, take the majority of things, little things that you might want to add in mechanics wise, and then, new armors, maybe new weapons, new areas, obviously, new enemies, things like that. But you could build it off of this one so easily. You already have Midgard, that's your central point. You have the realm travel room with areas that have not been opened, plenty of areas that have not been unlocked. There's tons of areas in this game, namely the Valkyrie chambers, actually. Like if you go fight the Valkyries, in the chambers where you fight them, you have a door that goes in, and there's a door just like it on the back of it with steps that go to somewhere. It's just a door that doesn't open. You have Muspelheim and Niflheim. Muspelheim, originally, when they were making this game, was an entire area by itself, and they actually cut it down to just the trials. It was originally, they said, almost 10 times the size that it is now. Like, it was a massive area, larger than Alfheim. And they actually cut that out of it, so they already have it built. Like, things are built, things are already there. They've already said, I've watched a lot of interviews with Cory Barlog, and in quite a few of them he talks about the fact that they've, before they even finished this one, they already have stuff built for the next game. It was already,
We cannot.
they basically already have plans for the next 1 and 2 after this. It's supposed to be, as far as I know, a 3-part series, maybe more, depending, unless they end up changing it after that. But this base game is supposed to be a 3-part series. And if, like I said, if I had to guess, they'll probably release it in exactly 3 years, which would be 3 years in this game as well. Would take you right to Ragnarok.
What does it say?
It all just makes sense.
When time itself is disarrayed.
Makes way too much sense, and would be so good.
It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the orders all jump. Would it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that
Quiet, head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
Yeah, I definitely don't see them straying from the storyline that it's currently on. going into Ragnarok, stuff like that. There's no reason they would change it.
Do it.
None at all. People have talked about, oh, it's going to be in Egypt or in, you know, the different areas that they vaguely spoke about in this one.
Atreus, that word.
But that could be leading to something much farther, but
Try it.
skipping over Ragnarok would be not good. You're missing a whole chunk of the story.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thor. Horizon! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thor. Thor. Thor.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic.
Yeah,
Dangerous
I would
stuff
see
the
them
High-Vanir gods used to play around
possibly
with.
adding
The
more
ability
weapons.
To freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord
That's
himself,
what I see happening
Used to. Why did they stop?
if they did it that way, because there's so many other weapons that could be used.
Unfortunately, it does not stop the
I mean, they
wolves that
brought
chase them. Always looking to sink
one
their teeth
weapon
in.
from back in the old
After
games
that, they
from
decided it was best to
like
leave
Blades of
time alone.
Chaos, but you still have Sword of Olympus, the claws. I mean, I'd love to see a fist weapon. That'd be great. Shield thwap. Yeah.
It's clear!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
If there's any reason to ever have defense in your build, that's one right there. Yeah, it's actually a skill in the shield combat tree. It's a perk of it, actually. Where's it at? Oh yeah, the shield break. That's all it is a regular break, but once you hit 300 defense wise, it upgrades it and gives, see it down on the bottom, additional bonus at 300. Creates a massive concussive blast on impact. No, I actually don't. I probably have what's considered not the best, but not the worst. It's like maybe a mid-range, but really fun. Also a throwback. This is the Codivore armor, which was an armor from God of War 2. Yeah, the old fish armor. Which allows you to do that. Yeah, the chest piece on this is incredible. The chest piece turns health or rage pickups into little bombs. So nice. Yeah, there's one set that it's universally considered the best set, for sure. At least in New Game Plus.
Almost to the
kabloom.
top.
Yeah, I remember the God of War 2. God of War 2 set. That big ass fish head. What? All my health fell through? Motherfuckers.
Father, the boat dropped away. We're collapsing.
Jump!
Dun dun dun.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Get over here, boy. Come here. I want you to shoot the eggs. Come on. Fine, shoot a bird. Oof. All right, dude. Appreciate you hanging out.
Well, there
I
it is.
totally understand.
How are we going to get it free?
It's getting late
Of
here,
course.
too.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
thanks for hanging out. If you get a chance, I'll be back on tomorrow. Doing the same
Ready.
thing.
Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Really?
Come.
It's the first time I hear his voice crack. Do it?
Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
Ay, 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 ay.
Right, you know that.
Yep.
Well,
Look how I just smacks him in the face.
we should keep moving.
Poor Mimir. Literally just has to dangle off his ass the whole time. Hope he hasn't had burritos. It's kicked around, smacked, sat on.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Oh, come on now.
How do we go down? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find it, I'll get the kid, right?
I swore there was a way to jump down straight, but I might be wrong.
Find it.
Father.
Not now.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny. You just can't help but break things, can you?
Yeah, right.
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Enemies ahead.
Up there, dead feller. What is... like water moving behind it? Somebody else see that? Like in the ice, it's actually... looks like the water's flowing. You see it real good behind his head. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Yeah. Trying to get the Captain Morgan stance. You get up there right, he'll put his foot up on his leg.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Will you focus on your dad's I mean it.
Almost forgot about that one. I'll smack you, boy. I think what's gonna be better for them. Not that one. Thinking this. Probably be better. Alright. Yeah. Let's go.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All Father demands it.
I want his sword.
No.
So bad.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Small one's yours. Don't tell me what to do. I welcome this challenge. I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Oh, you call this a challenge? An old man and this stillborn woman.
Wait.
Father would be disappointed, Modi. You mean to oppose the might of
Okay. Throw that in the blender.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no.
Come here, half-breed. You done holding Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lied. Looks like they need another
Happy to teach, brother.
Let's see how much you
Oh no! He's got your son!
Come look at you. I bet Daddy's embarrassed after dressing.
Shut it out. Focus.
Really, brother?
Get.
Your mother ugly or something? She cut up your face so you look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my
Comes the fake outs.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Another fake out.
idiots. Son.
My sons of Thor are welcome to try.
No fake out.
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
And a fakey.
Gonna drag your carcass to Asgard.
From behind.
What's the bad? Little rat boy.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
I'll kill you!
How did you? You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Roy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be all right.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
See, I'm fine. I swallowed the blood. It's good.
We should keep an eye on it.
Everything's fine.
Enough.
Should do.
With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Okay.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his father's
Now.
sword.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Move, boy.
Judgment, no. But if
Right.
vengeance is any concern,
Since when can you kill a god?
Into the corner. Two. Last one. Aim. Yep. Little trick so you don't have to climb up there.
We could try through here.
Wait, we were here before. Which way be?
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine. Worry about.
If so, then keep up.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Yeah.
Look, back near the giant's head. What?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest was sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
There's a path to the exit on the other side. It's moving. There's a rope up here.
Still bothers me that he calls it a rope. It's not.
under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
That you have come a long way.
Thanks.
Yeah. Gonna leave. I'll leave the Valkyries, but I'm gonna open this chamber. So I'll probably end up doing all the Valkyries
Look here. Another.
at one time.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Thamur, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
Hey, we know that story.
This place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. Yeah. Leave that one. That's the easy one anyway.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden vault is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
All right. Well, before we go start into another section, I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Seems like a good place to stop. Yeah. I can see who's doing what here. Not a whole lot of people on, but let's see if we can find somebody playing God of War. Let's see here. looks like we got somebody here playing. I don't know if it's a first playthrough or what. We'll take a peek here. It says Mama Boy plays Daddy Boy. Wait for the commercial to get through here. There we go. Name is Anatori.
We were not a good family for her because with us working full time and being exhausted when we got home,
yeah,
we
looks like she's heading back up the mountain the second time. So yeah, I'm gonna host her. Head on over, say hello. Thank you everybody for stopping by, hanging out, chilling. I do appreciate it. It has been quite a fun day. We will pick back up tomorrow, right from here, and we'll head down into Tyr's Temple. All right, you guys have a good one, and hopefully I will see you on the next stream. Bye, everybody.